Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ramadan bin Muhammad Yusof. My title for final year project is Cytotoxicity Evaluation of Selected Aphrodisiac Product using Plant Bioassay under supervision of Dr. Linawati. Background of studies. Animals or substance that arouses the sexual impulse, promotes venereal desire, and boosts pleasure and performance is considered an aphrodisiac. To maintain happily marriage, couples usually use aphrodisiac product to help or maintain their sex health. A study made by Hasali in 2012 stated that 43.3% of respondents agreed that traditional aphrodisiac can increase their sex libido. There are not enough evidence and proof that aphrodisiac product is 100% safe to be used, especially the traditional aphrodisiac product with no proper research and development and not registered with National Pharmaceutical Regulatory Agency (NPRA). Using the same concept of allium test, Vigna radiata were replaced to establish a quick and low-cost cytotoxicity assay for preliminary drug screening. Problem statement. About 70% of Malaysian adult men aged 40 to 70 suffer from erectile dysfunction. According to a report, more than half of Malaysians will seek alternative therapies such as aphrodisiac products, which are herbs and vitamins, claims to aid with the problem. Plus, the rising number of new aphrodisiac products as well as the numerous negative effects of using them has alarmed local authorities who are concerned about the underlying harm created by the dangerous ingredient in the product. Therefore, it is important to conduct a proper study about the cytotoxicity evaluation on the selected aphrodisiac product to assess the impact of the possibly mutagenic element included in the product on human health. Despite the fact that there have been several cytotoxicity studies of aphrodisiac product employing plant research on the effect of aphrodisiac product on plant bioassay, especially utilizing Vigna radiata, is still lacking. There are two objectives for these studies. The first one is to analyze the influence of aphrodisiac products on the growth of Vigna radiata when introduced to different concentration of aphrodisiac solution. The second one is to identify the clustergenic effect of the aphrodisiac product on the mitosis process of Vigna radiata after being introduced to different concentration of aphrodisiac solution. There are some steps involved during finishing this study. The first one is preparation of sample concentration. 200 ml of water was mixed separately with 420 milligram, which is one pill, and 860 milligram, two pills, of aphrodisiac product for each brand to produce sample concentration of 0.2 weight over volume percent of and 0.4 weight over volume percent. Number two, exposure of Vigna radiata to sample solution. After the mung beans were germinated for 24 hours at room temperature, it then immersed in three different concentrations, which are 0, 0.2, and 0.4, and then were let to germinate for 24 hours and 48 hours. The third step is observation of macroscopic parameters. Root length were measured before and after germination in each sample. All the data were recorded. Next, observation of microscopic parameters. The mitotic index and percentage of chromosomal aberration were observed along with the types of chromosomal abnormalities. And lastly, data analysis. The data was then analyzed using two-way ANOVA and 2K pairwise comparison on SPSS. For result, it consists of two types of results that were observed, which are macroscopic and also microscopic. For macroscopic, it only consists of root length, while microscopic consists of two, which are mitotic index and also percentage of chromosomal aberration. Now, let's see the root growth for 24 hours. The highest growth of root length is 0%, which is a control group, while the lowest growth of root length is NU-PrEP 0.2%. 0%, 0.2%, and 0.4% are statistically significant to each other. For root growth, 48 hours, the highest growth of root length is 0%, which is control, while the lowest is 0.4% for NU-PrEP. It can be seen that there is a significant difference between all of the concentration and growth of root of length. Next, mitotic index 24 hours. The highest mitotic index found is 0.4% NU-PrEP, which 75.48, while the lowest is 0.4% Power V Gold, which only 7.35. Both brands were statistically significant to each other in all concentration. For mitotic index 48 hours, the highest mitotic index found is the NU-PrEP 0.4%, which is the mean is 71.84, while the lowest is found in Power V Gold 0.4%, which is the mean is 8.07. There is significant difference in all concentration of Power V Gold, but not in NU-PrEP, as 0.2 and 0.4 is not statistically significant. So next is percentage of chromosomal aberration for 24 hours. Both 0.2% and 0.4% concentration of NU-PrEP shown a lower percentage of aberration, which is the percentage, the mean percentage is 9.79% and 9.61% compared to Power V Gold, which are 61.51% and 66.28%. In percentage of chromosomal aberration for 48 hours, it shows the same result as previous slide, which is both 0.2% and 0.4% concentration of NU-PrEP still shown the lower percentage aberration, which is only 9.15% and 8.4%. Compared to Power V Gold, the percentage of aberration are 62.78% and 71.79%. For the conclusion, based on the analysis made from the study, both types of Aphrodisiac product can cause alteration in chromosome as the reduction of root length, the changes in mitotic index, and high percentage of chromosome aberration. This is the list of reference that I use for my study, and that's all from me. Thank you.